keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for our homes, so we mostly just keep out of the way.
Basically right now what I'm gonna go ahead on and do is I'm gonna go and try to join the rebellion, like the rebellion for like Skyrim, like for it to remain independent. This map's kind of hard to control. This is actually a much, well, not better in the sense of like gameplay, but like easier to maneuver on PC. So, okay, so I don't think I've ever been that far, so I gotta make it on foot. Alright. Let me know if you heard what I just explained. This is one because I just saw that. I just got a viewer, so I don't know if you just joined. What the fuck? Whoa, dog, chill out, bro. What the fuck? What speak to you in dragon, so you can handle that. Wait. Potion. Need some stamina. There's some skooma. Hey, we lit. There's actually a dragon shell that can help me faster. I need more stamina right now. I hear something. Beds over here.
No sign.
Creepy. So I'm off to join the fucking some close rebellion for Skyrim's independence. Fucking wild. take this. Whoa, what the hell? He just take it? Nice. I guess I have a horse now? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, cool. They're actually coming over here. Oh yeah, I don't have to talk to you. I hate how I can't ride with that person. Oh shit, I don't know what it is, bro. My horse swim. This one. What the fuck? Honestly, like, I always think about it. I always choose the hardest path. Like, I bet you there's a fucking convenient ass road somewhere. Now I have to fucking. Oh my goodness, I'm so fucking scared right now. Oh my god, it's my worst fucking fear. Oh, I don't fuck. Bro, I bet you that water is fucking icy. It's up there. There you are. Horse, no way. Really? That's it? Oh no.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter.
What do you mean, what the?
Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What's the other one?
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torik's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time you're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. You can stick a sword through an Imperial any day you want, but that doesn't make you a Stormcloak. We're not just fighting Imperials. We're fighting to restore Skyrim to her glory and give her the king she deserves. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
Told me the first time I fucking played this shit, I chose to be Imperial. What a dick.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here, you're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Nah, I'm Gucci on that.
Reasons. Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland? It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons. Not this Empire. The world's better without it. Certainly Skyrim is. I fought in the Imperial Army in the war against the Dominion. I bled and spilled blood for the Empire. And for what? The Empire to bend its knee before those evil elf bastards? Signing a treaty meant to kill the heart of the Empire itself? To deny Talos? No. I will have no part of any such empire. And I will gladly gut anyone who says otherwise. Enough talk. There's much to do. When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's jagged crown?
It will be there. You'll see.
Bro, like, low-key, like, the voices of the
entertaining
famous,
parts
like,
of battle.
actors.
The Empire
and
still underestimates the force of our cause.
Out with what you need.
It will be there.
Welcome to the fight, brother.
Like, there's a guy, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, who voices him is somebody famous. What's that? This shit here?
Put that down.
Gotcha.
Garmar thinks we should double our men in the Reach.
A reasonable strategy.
And you, Yorli?
Well, sir, the hold at Falkreath is fairly vulnerable and blocks the only road from Cyrodiil.
A good point, old friend.
Just like listen.
Be sure, my lord, I am not skilled in the arts of war or military tactics.
But you're able to see the hole in the parts. And for that, I'm grateful.
As you wish, sir.
Why are you still here? You're supposed to be at Corvignon, proving Garmar right, or proving him wrong.
The Storm? I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Travel safe.
I lost my twin sister a while back. My father says we need to just... Need something?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Alright, let's stop chismoseando. I thought I was supposed to bang it. Yeah, like Imperial, like... I was with the government that like rules the whole continent, country.
What is it? Dragons?
There's different like states, like Skyrim is a state, and
All
they
the
don't
more
want the
reason
Imperials
then.
to like
The crown would
like,
legitimize
the
your
government is, like
claim.
corrupted now, basically.
Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain we're headed to air. We're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
I don't know, bro. Oh, I think Lydia's back in Whiterun. She should be in Dragon's Reach.
Have you not heard that ancient verse? Maw unleashing razor snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, birth the walking winter's woe, the High King in his jagged crown. Going way back to King Harald's time, or even before, the High King always wore the jagged crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it. True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary jagged crown sits upon his brow? It's true. The location of the crown was lost with King Borgas after the great hunt killed him while he was off on his damned... But legend holds, his body was secretly returned to Skyrim and buried with the crown. its exact whereabouts lost in the following wars of succession. Through sources that shall remain nameless, I've tracked down what I believe to be the final resting place of King Borgas, Corvanjun. If the crown exists, it will be there. Aye, the Great Hunt killed old King Borgas. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains. Curses notwithstanding, the tombs of kings are always full of traps to ward off grave robbers, are they not? But nothing a band of stormcloaks can't handle, I assure you. First, we'll kick the Thalmor and their bloody Imperial puppets out of the country. Then, we will rebuild Skyrim into the land she once was. When we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards. Not every man is fit to be their slave. Don't wait around for me. When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can.
My favorite song. This road is fucking alive, bruh. Love it. Let's go over here and then travel there. I also hate how they don't get wet in this game. What's that? That's Whiterun? Wait, that's right. Why? Ultimate restoration.
Hail, ill-filled.
Hail, Galmar.
What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim?
That's good.
That's what I like to hear. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. They won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown. That's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly.
Hell yeah.
Sons of Skyrim! Cross me. That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials.
The new unbud. Welcome.
Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim!
Orlando as fuck.
Stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Imperial reinforcements taking us by surprise. The rest of you lot are with me. That's the end of that. I don't want to for an ambush. 10 to 1,
so
they're
easy.
just waiting for us on the other
I feel like I
side.
should have done this
But there isn't
mission
any
at a
way
higher
through.
level, so it'd be more
Are
challenging.
you sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. Oh, perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting. There may be some way to get through on the level above. Hurry! The Imperials are here in force.
Must be the Stormcloaks. Find them.
Maybe you can find a way through somewhere above us.
Keep a sharp eye out.
Yourself a warrior?
Die, rebel! Hurry!
The Emperor!
For the sons of fire.
Maybe you can find a way through somewhere above us. I'm getting old. Don't give them a chance to warn the others.
I just fucked something up. What the fuck?
Who's that? I knew I heard something. Cross me.
What in the 9 holds is that?
Draugr. Ain't you ever seen one before?
No. Not sure I'm better off for it now, neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
Lit.
Where'd you come from? Must have scared them off.
Oh wow.
A hall of stories. We must be getting closer.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us what...
Oh shit.
crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door. See what you can figure out, Unblooded. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something.
Dragon Priest. Ebony Claw, what the fuck?
Thinking I see something moving in the shadows. Keep a sharp eye out.
The Imperials are here in force. Stick together. The Imperials are here in force. Stick together.
Oh, it's right there, look. The Ebony Claw. Fox, bug, dragon.
Looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Look out now. No telling what we'll find out here. Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. You see a lever anywhere? Lever anywhere.
Shut up.
How's it going, Unblooded? You find anything yet?
Holy crap, this thing is so demanding.
Lever in. That's done it. All right, boys, let's get moving. We've got more. Steady now. Ah, found you. Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on, let's see what's down this way. must be around him. Somewhere. Spread them. And keep your eyes open.
This is what I use. Hey. Wow. The hell is everybody?
I keep thinking I see something moving in the shadows.
I wish Galmar would hurry it up. We shouldn't be here.
think I'm gonna lay down after this. Pretty tired.
There's no glory in war.
The Imperials have really dug into Whiterun. Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of East March. We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. I killed Torek to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. No murder was committed. True, he didn't stand a chance against me. But that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the Empire, not a High King of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torek. He was too privileged and too foolish, more interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country. Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude, historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name a High Queen, and they won't, not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison, such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor. The Imperials have really dug into Whiterun. We'll wrest it from them soon enough. We must. Its central position is key. We should take Jarl March. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. Take care. The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach. We should take Jarl March. It'll be an important, not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torek to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? That's the spirit. I'll get all the details from Galmar when he gets back. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgraf, the Raider. Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war.
Oh shit, this nigga wants to take Whiterun.
Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgraf will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
I'm gonna do this. Sounds interesting. Can I fast out from this location? Right? The fuck was that beeping sound? Fuck. I just realized.
God might. Nope.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself.
And deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9.
Where's the blessing of Talos?
Who walked among us, great Talos?
If you need...
Whoa!
Whoa! What's the magic?
What's the magic? You watch my fucking language, bitch.
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here. I am your sword and your shield. Lead the way.
Lydia. Actually, nah, you know what?
What do you need? Anything else? I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
Nice.
May the gods watch over your battle. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other.
Help right now.
But that day has not come yet. With good planning, and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. Did he now? Huh. The man is persistent, I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the White Gold Concordat?
This again? That was different.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
I don't know what fucking this guy has to say.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace. Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here. Keeping the palace clean and the Lord's fed ain't easy work, but it's honest work.
The Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us. The Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us. But the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again?
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet, if you would only ask me to do it.
I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Then I commit them to whatever gods they still believe in. Talos be with you,